Today I'm at the Extreme Couture GI Foundation motorcycle ride. This has taken place the last 4 consecutive summers in Everett, Washington. It's put on by UFC Hall of Famer and MMA legend Randy Couture. And here's Randy there, speaking to another bike rider. Everett is where he's from. He does these bike rides to raise money for his charity that goes 100% to the veterans. And it starts here at the Everett Veterans Center. Randy was a super nice, down-to-earth guy who shook hands and talked with everybody and took pictures with anybody who wanted them. I got a picture with him and had him sign a couple of items for me.
Maybe they'll bring it back.
It was a really cool event with a lot of fun booths. It was awesome meeting Randy Couture, of course, and it was great that a lot of money got raised for charity. Now the ride is about to begin shortly, but first, Randy and a couple other guys want to say some words.
Birthday is today.
Happy birthday!
Lucky. If I was a younger man, you'd be getting spanked right now. But thanks for all the work that Pat does to put all this together, and this is a thing that he does all year long. It takes him forever. Next week he'll reset and he'll start moving towards getting this event scheduled and worked out next year. And all these sponsors that step up and want to support this cause and support what we do. Like I said, it's guys like Pat and my employees, the people that already work for me at Extreme Couture in Las Vegas. Mark Postelnik volunteers in Quad Cities. I'll be there next week. Dave Mancuso volunteers in Cocoa Beach, Florida. I'll be there for our 3rd annual ride down there in October. We just added a ride to Texas in Dallas. It'll be our 1st year doing it in Dallas. That'll be our 5th ride in the 12-month season. We got Operation Knockout in the fall. All the proceeds from those fights were tough enough to go to the foundation. And then I do appearances and speaking gigs all over the place. And every single dime that we raise on a day like today goes into the hands of a soldier and his family that needs that financial support while they're in transition, learning to walk again, going through surgeries, going through counseling. We've expanded our mission in the last few years. We're providing counseling, blocks of counseling for guys that need some of that extra help. We've got the MVP program every Friday. I've got 50 vets that show up at my gym and they train. And then they sit on those mats and they talk and they let those demons out. That peer-on-peer counseling. You think I want some asshole from Stanford with a bow tie telling me I'm broke? He couldn't do half the shit we've done. We are not broke. We're special. We're less than 1% of the population. And people need to start recognizing that. And it's these things, us getting to talk about that, those hard conversations about the guys we're losing, the men and women we're losing. That's what this is all about. Raise that awareness. Let's start having those hard conversations and let's turn this ship around. And it's going to come down to us. We seem to be more worried about illegals coming over our southern border than the actual men and women that fought for this damn country. We need to straighten this shit out.
Yeah.
And this is where we start, right here, on our bikes, doing the things we love to do, and being the people that we were that took that oath. But that's what it's all about today. We've got a great group of guys that are going to get us through this ride, that have done an amazing amount of work to prepare us to have a safe ride. keep the shiny side up today. I look forward to trying to shake each and every one of y'all's hand. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting the mission. And thank you, Pat, and all your crew. You're lucky. I want to spank you. Happy birthday, brother. That cat's out of the bag now, buddy. Yeah, it's his, what, your 22nd, 28th, 29th birthday? No, I just turned 61 in June, so I just kick Father Tom in the nuts every morning. Well, thank you guys very much again. Look forward to having a great day. What's next?
Actually, I have something. Hey, Randy. The CBMA 11-5 would like to go ahead and present you with a check for $2,000 today.
Yeah!
We've been blessed because we do a 5 game in a row, and we were blessed this year to raise a lot of money for our veterans, for our wheelchair ramps and stuff, but we wanted to give you the first check of that proceeds, so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Crosby, come here, birthday boy.
Hey, first of all, I want to thank all the veterans for all your service out there. That's what this is all about. And I really appreciate everybody being out here. An awful lot of volunteers out here. We worked for months for this, so really mostly what I want is everybody to have a great, safe ride, to have a good time. And I'm going to elaborate a little bit on what Randy said. I just want to tell anybody out here, and I'm going to say this again at the Speedway, if you're having competitive, if you're having compulsive, repetitive, negative thinking, I know how to shut that off. So if you need some help in that area, I also have 37 years of recovery from drugs and alcohol. That's what I'm all about. We have meetings every Saturday. We're a tight group. So everything's in here, everything's confidential. I can pick out at least a dozen guys here that get up here and say, yeah, this works. So I'm here for you guys. I thank you everybody for being here. George stood up with this our whole ride route and everything like that. I had no idea you're coming with a check too. Do you ever stop giving? Man.
It's a CBMA, not me.
Well, you've done an awesome job. You look for months of us right beside of us. So thank you guys all for being here, and please be safe. Oh, I'm going to let Jay say a couple words here about the auction.
Randy, thanks for coming. Real quick, last year our silent auction was on bid sheets out at the fairgrounds. This year the silent auction is on your phone. It's on here. It's underway. People are already bidding. We're over $1,000 already in the silent auction. We've got over 80 people already registered, which is great. To register your phone is real simple. You can either just send a text to 71760, put RIDE, WA, no space, R-I-D-E, WA, all one word, or you can just click on the QR code. Now, sometimes it takes a minute or so before your link comes up. Don't panic. If it comes up and says you've sent a text to RIDE WA, be patient. Some carriers give you the link back almost instantly. Some carriers take about 30 seconds to a minute. You will get your link. Okay, don't panic. If you have any issue, come see me. I'll be around on the ride as well, around here. And one of the bonuses in registering your phone is we're going to be doing random draws all day long. I'm going to do one here in about 10 minutes. So if your phone is registered, you're in the random draw. I think the first one we're going to do is a bottle of Randy Cologne. I just think, is that pre-fight or post-fight? We're gonna do a couple of Randy Colognes before we take off. We got a couple of winners. At the first stop, I'll probably do another random draw. And so before you get in, you got to register your phone. And then lastly, if you don't want to bid on the silent auction, totally okay. It's totally optional. But when you register your phone, there's also a donate button. Maybe you just want to throw 25 bucks or 50 bucks or 100 bucks on the donate button, totally fine as well. That's all I got. Okay. Thank you, Jay. Well, good. Everybody enjoy. Hold on.
Yeah, no, this is just going to the ride. So if you're riding 3, okay, that means trikes, right? Any 3-wheel motor vehicle, please make sure you're in the back, all right? I don't want you guys to go ahead and start interchanging between the other 2-wheel motorcycles and such. And also, we're going to make room for sweeps coming up. There's going to be some areas where I'm going to have some blockers going ahead and take care of the 3 locations that we're going to absolutely need it. So, in that situation, I want everybody to merge to the right and give us 1 up so that people can get by. When we get to Highway 9, we're going to take the 2 lanes that are going to Highway 9, okay? So the right side, my 2, is going to be on the far right. Everybody line up far right, 1 up on there. The people behind me and all the other groups will be on the outside. That way the inner side is going to be ready. When we merge onto 522, I will make a sign going 2 up. That means we're going to merge to the right lane, okay? Everybody will be merged. We're going to do staggered ride. No suicide, please. That means 2 up for bars to bars for guys that haven't actually ridden in a group before. So stagger yourself, give a little bit of daylight between the bikes. We're going to keep everybody together, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. I'll start staging up. You'll start seeing a red Indian Challenger over by the stage area.
And there's Randy spending more time with his fans just before the riders are about to take off. One more quick peek at Randy's merch booth and a few of the other tents as well before the riders take off out of here. Just look around for a second. They are all heading for the starting position right now. And there goes Randy. And there it begins. There goes Randy. Everybody's off. And I'd like to thank Randy for putting on this great event and being such a nice guy. A lot of money was raised and everybody had fun. Really cool. Well, that's it for this video. I'm sure you're all revved up to see the next one. So that's why you're going to want to like and subscribe, so you don't miss any of the action. Have a good one until next time.